Today I'm going to be talking about Gary Ridgway. Gary Ridgway had two brothers, and his mom was really, he would say that she, in a way, was abusive because he would wet the bed up until he was an older teenager. And she would wash him and she would wear revealing clothes while doing it. And this was up until the age, like I said, teenager. And he said that he would feel turned on by his mom. His father his father would work a lot, and his father would pay sex workers for sex, and he would tell Gary about this at a young age. And the father would look down upon sex workers. So Gary probably from a young age thought bad of them. Well, when he was 16, he lured a kid into the woods and he stabbed him. And then he ran off. The kid would survive, but there was no one knew at the time that it was Gary until later on. Gary would go on to be in the army, where he paid a sex worker and he ended up catching a STD, which he would get STDs more than that time. But that was one of the first times. And he became really angry. His first wife, who was his high school sweetheart, would end up leaving him. She would find somebody else, and he would end up getting married again, too, where he would have a kid. And his son, it's sad because he would end up really using his son when he started committing his murders. So his second marriage didn't last either. And the people around him would say they thought he was a good guy. They didn't think that he was capable of what he went on to becoming. And when he was younger, his IQ was determined to be low. And he was 20 when he ended up graduating school. Well, like a lot of serial killers too, he would kill small animals. His first victim was a young girl, and her name was Wendy. And a lot of these girls were very young. He would say that he liked them younger because they were more cooperative. And Wendy was found, and the way she was found, he had broke her arm and he had strangled her. And with her body close by, they would find more bodies. And the next video, we'll get more into that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will do a part 2. And thank you guys.